Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the best Arsenal settings in 2024, including the best FOV, sensitivity and more. If you guys enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe, and also join my Discord server, which is in the description down below. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to start in the Arsenal settings, which you can access at the bottom right as you can see here, and we're going to start in the display section. So I have my voiceover subtitles as off. The reason I do this is because I don't want to be distracted during the game by the subtitles that appear on screen. Next, show performance stats doesn't really matter. If you want to see FPS and ping, then leave it on. If you don't, then turn it off. Next, minimize view models. I have this on as it allows you to see more of the game while still being able to see your gun. I have hide view models off as this can obviously confuse the player due to the fact that you can't actually see your gun. Next is team leader vignette, in which I have this off as it is quite a distracting feature and there's no real need to have it on. Next up we have no textures, which I have on. It just makes the maps generally less distracting while still keeping some detail of the map. High career stats doesn't really matter, and nor does chat. Personally, your own options. Next up we have the FOV, in which my FOV is set to 90. I think this is a perfect balance between seeing lots around you and also being able to see what's in front of you without it being too far away. So yeah, I think this is the perfect FOV in my opinion. Next we have the crosshair color, in which I have red. The reason I have red is because you can see it well on all of the maps. There's no real maps where you have issues with the crosshair. For example, some dark maps, for example, you'll have a problem with the black crosshair, but I think the red crosshair is perfect as you can see the map and you can also see your crosshair at the same time. And as you can see, these two bottom options, these being display names and mask other usernames, do not matter. It is up to you whether you want to have these on. Anyway, next we're going to go to the graphics option, in which we're going to start off at particle quality, in which I have all particles off. The reason I do this is because particles can be quite distracting when you're playing Arsenal, and so having them off can just be quite easy and it makes the game a lot easier to see. Next I have shadows. I have this off so I can have a higher FPS. Kill effects I have off for a higher FPS, same with ragdolls and also for less distractions. Basic skins I have off due to this sometimes bugging out, and disable bloom I have on since it disables the sort of distraction that you get from the bloom in game. Next we have advanced graphics, in which particle physics is off. The reason I have this off because it lags the game, same with viewport characters off. And then for enemy outlines I have this on and I have it set to yellow. The reason I have it set to yellow is because it's been proven in multiple studies that you'll react fastest to seeing the color yellow, so it's the best to have the yellow color. Next we're going to move to the audio options, in which I have announcers off for less distraction. As for character vocal damage noise, it doesn't really matter. When I have this off, for some reason it turns back on, and same with megaphones for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with these options. Next is menu music, which it doesn't matter, and mute copyrighted music doesn't even really work at all. I don't have any custom hit sounds or kill sounds, so you can leave these as default, or you can find your own kill sound and hit sound. Finally, we're going to move on into input, in which we first have rocket jump with double jump. If you don't know how to rocket jump, I'd recommend that you have this on. Basically you can double jump and then you'll be able to fly around if you have a rocket weapon. Next is auto reloading. I personally have this off, but some people might want to actually have this on, because if you forget to reload, then it's definitely best to have this on, and I would have it set to 100% if you do have it on, in my opinion. Finally, we have haptic feedback, in which I won't give my opinion on this since I'm not a controller player, but it's up to you. Next, we're going to move on to sensitivity, in which first thing I'm going to show you to do with sensitivity is my DPI. So your DPI is basically your mouse sensitivity, as you can see here. I use a Rival 110 Steel Series mouse, and as you can see, I have my DPI, oh god, I have my DPI set to 800. I did not mean to click that, but as you can see, I have my DPI set to 800. I think it's a nice balance between being able to move your mouse and being able to control it. Anyway, next we're going to move on to the actual Roblox settings. So if we go into settings here, I have my FPS set to 240, so this is the highest you can go inside of Roblox. I have my camera sensitivity set to 0.07, and also I have my graphics mode set to manual and my graphics quality set to 2. So I personally think that those are the best settings inside of Arsenal. I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe, and also join my Discord server, which is in the description down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have an amazing day guys, and goodbye.